The universe is not waiting. These next few hours hold everything you need to claim your ascension. The energy of this final week of November is not just another ripple in the cosmos. Whether you feel it or not, the universe is aligning in ways that challenge the very fabric of reality. For those listening, those attuned to spiritual energy, this week holds significance far beyond what words can describe. This is no longer about waiting for change. The change is here, and it is calling you to step forward. Think back. Have you felt it? The synchronicities leading up to this, the strange feelings in your body, those were not coincidences. They were markers guiding you to this moment. This is your call to action. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. What you do with this energy will determine not just how you finish this year, but how you step into the next. The only question is, are you ready to answer the call? The clock is ticking, and these next 48 hours will set the tone for everything. We are standing at the edge of a spiritual portal, and this week is a significant window of transformation. The most critical part of it is these first few hours. Time may feel as though it is moving faster, but in these moments, it is also stretching, folding in on itself, creating a concentrated space where growth and breakthroughs can happen at an extraordinary speed. Have you noticed strange synchronicities lately? Maybe you experienced sudden clarity or the opposite, a haze of confusion as though your world is trying to rearrange itself. These are not random occurrences. They are signs of the compressed energy surrounding you. What you feel now is just the surface. The real shift is deeper, and it is happening whether you acknowledge it or not. That is why these 48 hours are so significant. They are not just about noticing, they are about acting. Ask yourself, what will you do with this moment? The choices you make now will ripple far beyond this week and into the very fabric of your future. This week will not be easy for you. It is not just another week on the calendar. For those on the Ascension path, this is the week where everything you have been working on spiritually, emotionally, and physically is being put to the test. It is not a coincidence. The universe does not work that way. Think about it. November is the month before the final chapter of the year, a symbolic gateway. The energy now is asking, are you ready for what comes next? This question does not come without challenges. You might notice conflicts arising out of nowhere, perhaps in your relationships, where old wounds resurface, or maybe it is internal, like doubts you thought you had buried suddenly coming back. These challenges are not meant to frustrate you. They are meant to refine you. Challenges are not roadblocks. They are invitations to rise higher. The key is how you respond. Will you allow yourself to feel overwhelmed, or will you pause, take a deep breath, and ask, what is this trying to teach me? Every emotional wave, every unexpected twist, is a reflection of something deeper within you that is ready to be healed or released. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. These tests are not random. They are precisely tailored to push you toward your highest alignment. They are here to clear the path ahead, so that when December arrives, you can step into it fully ready.
It is not just you, ever.
Yuan is feeling it. The air feels heavy, does it not? For weeks now, there has been an undercurrent of chiaios, a strange and almost tangible energy that is hard to define. Here is the truth. It is not your imagination. Over the past few days, the world has been feeling the effects of solar activity and heightened energetic shifts. Maybe you have felt the headaches, dizziness, or unsettling sensations of imbalance, as though the ground is shifting beneath your feet. Your body knows what your mind cannot explain. Listen to it. These sensations are not random. They are the culmination of energy that we have been carrying, enduring, and absorbing for weeks. Now, as we approach the final stretch of November, this energy is reaching its peak. Its impact is not just physical, it is emotional, mental, and spiritual. The collective energy feels chaotic and fragmented, and for some, it may feel overwhelming. However, chaos is a sign of transformation. Before anything settles into a new state, it must first break apart. If you feel stretched thin or as though you are being pulled in multiple directions, understand that this is part of the process. You are not alone in this. The strange heaviness and the sense that something is off are shared by many, whether they are aware of it or not. The energy is collective and is rising to clear out what no longer serves us. When the world feels chaotic, find your stillness. That is where clarity lies. Although this final week might feel intense, it is also a gift. It offers a chance to ride the wave of this energy and come out on the other side lighter, freer, and more aligned than ever before. Have you noticed a peculiar stillness creeping into your life? It feels as if the universe is asking you to step back, to withdraw from the noise, the people, and even the familiar comforts of your routine. This is not accidental. This week is a period when many of you, especially those deeply attuned to energetic shifts, may feel an overwhelming urge to isolate. You are not withdrawing, you are recalibrating. At first, this solitude may feel like a void, a sudden sense of loneliness. Do not mistake it for something negative. This solitude is not here to punish you. It is here to heal and prepare you. The universe is gently but firmly pulling you inward, because what lies ahead in December will require clarity and strength. Think of this moment as a spiritual cocoon. Just as a caterpillar retreats into stillness before emerging transformed, you are being asked to pause, reflect, and shed the burdens you have carried throughout the year. This process of solitude might feel uncomfortable, especially in a world that thrives on constant connection. Trust the process. This solitude is not empty. It is full of whispers, lessons, and revelations if you allow yourself to listen. Sometimes, the quietest moments speak the loudest. Do not resist it. Embrace the stillness and the separation, and let it prepare you for what is to come. December is near, and it carries its own wave of energy. For now, the universe is creating space within you to hold it. The most significant battles are fought when no one can see them. There is something stirring beneath the surface this week, something you can feel but cannot quite touch. It is a tension, a pull, a battle not of swords or words, but of energy. It is subtle yet unmistakable, a spiritual warfare that is happening all around you, and if you are not careful, within you as well. It appears in the small moments, an unexpected argument, an intrusive thought, or a wave of doubt that seems to come out of nowhere. It might manifest as someone who challenges your peace, or a situation that feels designed to shake your balance. These moments are not random. They are part of a larger, unseen struggle. A clash between forces that want to elevate you and those that want to keep you where you are. Not everyone who crosses your path is meant to help you ascend. Some are there to test your resolve. As you rise, resistance grows. The brighter your light, the more attention it draws. This attention does not come only from those who celebrate your growth, but also from those who fear it. This is not only about the people around you. This week, you might notice a heaviness in the air, a strange restlessness, or a lingering feeling that something is trying to block your focus and progress. Do not panic. You are not here to fight these forces directly. Your purpose is to transcend them. Spiritual warfare is not about engaging with the chaos, but about recognizing it for what it is and refusing to give it your energy. This is the week where your boundaries will either protect you or betray you. Be vigilant about what you allow into your space. Guard your energy as the sacred gift it is, Limit your exposure to negativity, whether it comes from people, media, or even your own thoughts. When you feel the pull of lower energies, pause, ground yourself, breathe deeply, and remind yourself that this moment is not here to defeat you. It is here to remind you of your strength. This is not merely a battle, it is a test. The universe is not asking you to fight harder. It is asking you to stand taller. When you stand firmly in your light, the darkness loses its power. There are many things you can avoid, but not this. The energy of this week is not something you can ignore or push aside. It is not just happening around you, it is happening within you. Right now, your body, your mind, your very soul is acting like an antenna, picking up vibrations beyond the physical realm. You are not simply observing these shifts. You are embodying them. This energy is not something external. It is already inside you. You have two choices. Face it with courage or allow it to overwhelm you. Ignoring it is no longer an option. The energy is breaking through whether you are ready or not. This is the time to turn inward, because what is stirring within you holds the answers you need. It might be an old pattern that needs to be broken, a truth you have been avoiding, or a calling you have been too scared to embrace. Whatever it is surfacing now because it can no longer remain buried. You can let this energy shake you, or you can let it shape you. Yes, it might feel intense. Yes, it might feel chaotic. But remember, energy only disrupts when it is clearing the way for something greater. Lean into it, feel it, use it. This is your chance to move forward, lighter, freer, and more aligned than you have been all year. This week, you are more powerful than you realize. Right now, the energies of the universe are aligning in a way that amplifies what is already inside you. Intuition, manifestation, and your ability to sense the unseen are all at their peak. But this power is not simply handed to you. You must choose to harness it. You are not waiting for a sign. You are the sign. Can you feel those flashes of insight? The subtle nudges urging you to act, to create, to believe. These are not coincidences. This is the final week where hidden abilities within you, some of which you may not even know you have, are being called to the surface. To use this energy, start simply. Meditate in the early morning or late at night, when the world is quiet and your inner voice can be heard most clearly. Create a personal mantra, something that grounds you and aligns you with your purpose. Say it, write it, and live it. Acts of radical kindness, no matter how small, will ripple through the universe this week, amplifying your vibration and drawing abundance toward you. Remember, the power of your intention is far greater than the power of your words. Be intentional in everything you do. This week is here to test you, but not to break you. Its purpose is to reveal the strength and potential that has been within you all along. The final week of November is not just another chapter. It is the beginning of something far greater. Right now, you are standing at the threshold of the last month of the year, a month that holds the potential for closure, clarity, and the sense of purpose you may have been searching for all year long. Before you can step into this energy, you must first face this week. Let us be honest, this week will challenge you. The energy is not gentle. It is not here to comfort you. It is here to prepare you. This preparation may bring discomfort, but the real question is not whether this week will transform you. It is whether you are ready to transform yourself. Thank you for staying until the end. If you found this content valuable and would like to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. Your support is deeply appreciated. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments section below. Take care and stay tuned for more meaningful insights in the future.